Wall Street's main indexes ended mixed after a rocky start to the session on Tuesday, as more than 80 stocks listed on the New York Stock Exchange were halted at the opening bell due to an apparent technical glitch. By the end of the session, the Dow closed up nearly 0.33%, the S&P 500 fell but ended basically flat, while the Nasdaq lost about 0.25%. Aside from the glitch, which caused initial price confusion and prompted an investigation by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, earnings were in focus. A raft of mixed results took some wind out of the sails of the recent stock market rally. Dryden Pence, chief investment officer at Pence Capital, said investors were waiting to see how more of the earnings season plays out.
Where we are is in this strange moment that everybody's holding their breath a little bit. We're at the beginning of earnings season. We're seeing some of the earnings begin to come in. The beats are not as high as the beats were maybe going to be. So we're in this tug of war between earnings doing all right, but not great. And we've seen the market move up a little bit because really multiple expansion. The last two earnings seasons, we had multiples around low 16s. Now we're at multiples around 18. So sentiment is moving the market forward. We've seen this rise at the first part of the year. But really, I think everybody's really cautiously waiting to see how earnings come through.
After the closing bell, Microsoft reported a better-than-expected quarterly profit as strong performance at its cloud services business helped offset a slump in the PC market, sending shares 4% higher in extended trading. Shares of 3M ended more than 6% lower after the maker of Post-it notes reported downbeat fourth-quarter results and forecast a gloomy first quarter as the industrial conglomerate struggles with slowing demand for consumer and electronic items. Shares of General Electric ended more than 1% higher after reporting earnings that exceeded expectations on robust demand for jet engines and power equipment, but the company provided underwhelming forward guidance due to inflationary headwinds. And shares of Alphabet ended about 2% lower after the Justice Department filed a lawsuit against Google, accusing the company of abusing its dominance of the digital advertising business.